How's it going, fam? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Today Only Fitness. Appreciate you stopping by and rocking with me and tuning in today. I got a good one in store for you, man. But before we get started, just real quick, I want to ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll be putting out content, try to my best like once a week or a couple times throughout the month to kind of provide you guys with some tips and tricks that help me along my fitness journey and to share and provide that back to you all so you can get better in your fitness journey as well. So today, we're going to be talking about how to incorporate strength training into your everyday workout routine. I know some people, when they first get started, they usually kind of get into like the cardio, like getting on the treadmill or doing walking. And over time, and I definitely recommend that's a good way to get started. Get yourself in a routine of doing some type of activity on a regimen that works best for you, and kind of get your body adjusted to that new stimulus that you're doing to your body. But if you want to like take it to a next level, see better results and hit your goals a little bit quicker and see actually a difference in your body over time for a long period of time, I would recommend doing strength training and incorporating it into your workout. Maybe not every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get used to it, you may start liking it and doing it every day, but I recommend doing at least 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm just going to give you some tips on what I have learned over time to kind of help me and to others as well to incorporate that into their daily workout routine. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, when you're first starting out, the main thing is determine your goal. Like, what is your goal for even wanting to start strength training? I know for the majority of people, either they want to lose weight or they want to gain muscle. For me, starting out, it was all about gaining muscle. I wasn't as thick or as muscular as I was in high school and even going into college. So my number one goal was to build muscle mass. So that's the number one thing that you got to determine which one that you want to do, and that will help set out your journey as you go along, because your workout exercise that you incorporate will be geared towards those type of things. So if you want to build muscle, you want to do progressive overload, and which we'll get into a little bit deeper in the tips I provide. But yeah, if you want to lose weight, maybe you want to not do as much weightlifting. And then you'll incorporate some, I would say, cardio, and mixture of a good bit of cardio, mixture of good strength training and heavyweight training. So that was the number 1, man. Just determine what's your goal. Number 2, we're kind of building on tip number 1, which is choosing the right exercises. So if you want to, gain muscle mass, you make sure that you choose the right exercises for getting to that goal. If it's building a thicker back, want to get a bigger back or a bigger chest, you want to probably incorporate some dumbbell exercises as well as some barbell exercises, so your body gets a different feel and you can get that isolation part of it, and also you can get that full powerlifting motion with it when you're doing like a barbell chest press or barbell row. So that's number 2, man. Just make sure that you're choosing the right exercises for the goal that you're trying to reach. Number 3 is very important, man. Very important one here is to use proper form. Like, form is key in everything that you do. It's very important, because you don't want to hurt yourself trying to get to a goal. Like, if you're trying to lift heavy and you're doing your deadlift wrong and you're overusing your back, overarching your back when you come up, or you're not going using proper form for your squat, so you're gonna not activate your glutes like you should, or properly your quads and everything. And over time, it may seem cool at first, but over time you're going to start to have injuries and put yourself more prone to injuries over time, and then it's be to a point that you're not going to be able to work out as efficient as you would before. So definitely recommend that. From my experience, man, I kind of had to, at this point in my career, fitness journey, I got to pretty much kind of gave up the deadlift, because in the beginning I was so focused on ego lifting, just to be honest with you, so focused on getting heavier weight. I got it to about 450 or so at one point, man, but wasn't using the best form. And so now I kind of got like if I go past a certain about 315 or so, it kind of tweaks my back. So I don't think it's worth it for me at this point anymore. So kind of let go of the deadlift, and that, like I said, it's because of not having proper form in the beginning stages of it. It's causing injury now. So I just decided to kind of not do the exercise no more, and kind of found the ways to kind of trigger those hamstrings, and that what's the purpose of that workout for me. So yeah, proper form, man. You can study YouTube. I recommend you use lighter weight when first starting out, just so you can get the form down. Once you get the form down, then you start increasing over time. But the number 1 thing, man, is to get the proper form so you won't hurt yourself, man. We got to stay safe in there, man, so we can continue to make it a long-term thing. So number 4, man, so we're talking about progressive overload. This is something that I preach all the time. If I tell anyone who's trying to build muscle, man, so trying to get stronger in the gym, man, I talk about this all the time. I've mentioned it several times on my social media platform, and because it's imperative that you do this if you want to kind of build muscle over time. And what progressive overload is just increasing your weight gradually over time. So let's say if first get into the gym and you're working on your bench press, you want to increase that, and you started out, you getting 135, about 8 times for a period of time. For say they do it about 2 weeks, and it's a challenge. But as you start to go past a couple weeks, it start to become lighter for you. So I would suggest you add 5 pounds. You may not be able to get all the 8, but you can go up to however you said you get 5. Then for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, you're able to get 8, and then you build on, you added 10. So progressively, you're adding 5 to 10 pounds over time, which in a sense, you're getting stronger over that time period as well. So you just keep adding weight until you hit that range, that's your rep range, whether it's 8 to 10 reps between each set, until you're able to reach that goal that you want to go to. So if it's 225, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a weight where a lot of guys kind of hit for it. That makes that, oh yeah, I'm that guy. I'm actually making some strides. That's definitely what it was for me. Yeah, definitely. Just kind of, it's a builder over time. It may take months, it may take weeks. It just depends on how heavy you're hitting it, and how your body's adapting to the new stimulus that you're doing for it, how you're attacking your body, how your body's adjusting to that new phase that you're doing. So just it's adding weight. Basically, in a nutshell, it's just adding weight over time, and you're building your strength over time. All right, number 5, man. So number 5 is about incorporating variety. Just like I said earlier about choosing the right exercises, you can still work the same muscles and use different things. Like they have the TRX, you got dumbbells, you can use a landmine, you can use medicine balls. Man, there's just so many things that you can even just use your body weight. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that you can do to attack the different muscles, and it's important to do that because you want to give your body a different feel. You always want to be challenging your body every time you go into the workout. Every time you go in the gym, you do the same barbell chest press or the barbell row, eventually your body gonna get used to it, and you're gonna hit a plateau. So if you one week you do barbell, or next day you do dumbbells, and then next time you maybe try something different like on the TRX, or you just do pull-ups. So you want to, each time you go in the gym, you incorporate your workout, you want to do different things that kind of take the same muscle over time. That's where your body constantly is trying to adapt to something new, and then that's how you increase your muscle mass too. So yeah, try that, man. Just try to incorporate, make sure whatever program you buy or use, making sure that it's a quality program, that they're using different types of methods to kind of attack your body in a different way. Number 6, our last one, last tip for this segment here is staying consistent. That's as simple as it can be, man. It's just staying consistent with it. You're gonna have some good days where you're killing it, crushing it, and then the other days it ain't gonna feel like. And then at some time you probably gonna plateau. It's a part of the process, man. You just gotta kind of work your way through it. Like I said before, if you hit a plateau, it's either something you need to probably change what you've been doing to get your body a different feel. Then once you get a different feel, then you're able to keep going. So yeah, just stick with it. Like I said, whatever your goal is, man, keep your eye on it. Work with other people, get a partner, push you, or YouTube will find different ways to kind of help you reach that goal. But yeah, just stay consistent, man. It's a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a race. We're not racing to reach a certain goal, because once you make it a lifestyle, it just becomes fun at that point, man. You're not really so focused on what somebody else doing, what somebody else or achieving in the gym. You just focus on what you can achieve for yourself and what makes you happy, what goals are for you. So yeah, stay consistent, man, and rock out with that. So quick recap, man, for our tips for today is just determine the goal. Like what's your goal? Like what we're trying to do, achieve it here once we start script training. You want to choose the right exercises. The other part, and make sure that you're hitting the right body parts and using the proper weight that helps you reach your goal. You want to use proper form. That's probably the most important one out of all 3 to me. So you won't hurt yourself along your journey. Progressive overload, we're increasing our weight over time, or maybe decreasing it to kind of, if we're trying to cut. Number 5, we want to incorporate variety. You want to change it up throughout the time period. Maybe do a certain thing for a couple months, and then you're going to switch off and do something different just to give your body a different feel. And 6, you know what I'm saying? Just stay consistent, man. Enjoy the process. Trial and error, love it, hate it. Some days you're going to do that, but just that it's a journey, man. And enjoy the marathon. All right, guys.